I used to lie awake until 3 a.m. every night staring at the ceiling while the world outside was quiet. I'd scroll endlessly through my phone, praying that exhaustion would eventually knock me out. But the more I begged myself to sleep, the more awake I felt. My mind raced through to-do lists, random memories and worries about tomorrow. Hours passed, my alarm rang, I hadn't slept a minute. If this sounds familiar, you're not broken, you're just like I was. A tired soul trapped in a restless body. But what if I told you there's a way to fall asleep in as little as 5 minutes? Not with pills, not with complicated routines, but with simple, science-backed tricks that anyone can do. Tonight, I'll share exactly how I went from restless nights to peaceful sleep, and how you can too. It all started when I realized I was sabotaging my own rest without even knowing it. Every night I scrolled on my phone until my eyes burned, convincing myself I was winding down. But studies show that even 30 minutes of screen time before bed can keep your brain in alert mode, flooding it with blue light that suppresses melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep. So the first change I made was simple. I left my phone in another room. At first, it felt uncomfortable. My hand kept reaching for the phone that wasn't there. I felt anxious, disconnected. But by night 3, something shifted. Without a glowing screen in my face, I felt calmer, like my mind was finally given permission to slow down. Then I learned about breathing, not just breathing to survive, but breathing to truly relax. There's a technique called the 4-7-8 method. You inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. It slows your heart rate and signals to your nervous system that you're safe. The first night I tried it, I was skeptical. Counting felt silly. But as I exhaled, I noticed my body unclench. My shoulders dropped, my mind quieted. By the third round, my eyelids felt heavy. It was like flipping a switch I didn't know existed. Another trick I discovered was something I used to do as a kid without realizing it. Visualization. Instead of replaying embarrassing moments from 10 years ago or stressing about tomorrow's deadlines, I imagined myself lying on a soft raft, gently floating down a calm river. The sun warmed my face, the water rippled softly beneath me, and there was nothing to do but drift. It sounds simple, but your brain doesn't always distinguish between imagination and reality. Visualizing calm scenes can actually help your body relax, preparing you for sleep. And then came one of the most underrated secrets, keeping my bedroom cool and dark. I used to think turning off the lights was enough, but even tiny glows, from a clock, a charging cable, or a hallway light, kept my brain alert. So I invested in blackout curtains and lowered the temperature slightly. Within days I noticed I was falling asleep faster. It turns out your body temperature naturally drops when you sleep, and a cooler room helps that process.